Hi world, welcome back to my channel. My name's Paul. My first full day in India. A few things to do today. I'm going to visit the India Museum and the Victoria Memorial, which is, I'm guessing, is a memorial for Queen Victoria, because even though it was Queen Elizabeth's father George that gave India independence, it was Queen Victoria who first said India for India, I believe. So right now I'm going to have some breakfast, then I'm heading to the India Museum. Well guys, this is my breakfast. Look at all the people eating here, so I think it's pretty good. Morning. I'm gonna work out somewhere. Can you hold this for me, please? You hold this? No, okay. Can you hold this for 1 minute? Nobody's going to hold the camera for me. Anyway, I'll find somewhere to put it down and then taste it. Bread's amazing. The gravy's really good. Bit spicy, but I'm getting used to that. Really, really good. This whole streets market store. Oh, fuck, look at this, guys. After everywhere I looked yesterday for a hat, ended up spending $10 on one. Here I could have probably got one for a dollar or two. The good thing about these markets, it's nice and cool under all these tarpaulins, and the India Museum should be just here somewhere. And guys, I was right, this is the India Museum, this building, and another 5 minutes it'll be open. And you're going to be surprised, but I am going to go in and have a look, get a bit of history of India. So that's the door to the museum here. You got to buy your tickets here. So everyone's waiting for that to open. Well, we opened this guy's YouTube so I could subscribe on his channel, and he was already a subscriber. So well done, mate. Thank you very much. Thanks for supporting the channel. Subscribe. $1 Australian for Indians, 10 Australian dollars for me. So well, turns out that 500 was just for entry. Well, it was 600 with camera, but because I got a GoPro they wanted $60, so that's not happening, guys, sorry. But this is the India Museum here. 1814 it was built. It's to catch people like us making videos for people. 5,900 rupiah, which is, well, it's probably more like 55 US Australian, which is about 35 US, I guess. So yeah, I'm not paying that, sorry guys. So we're off to have a look at the Victoria Memorial. Well, I was going to walk to the Victoria Memorial. It's only a 25-minute walk, but I can get the metro. So another little adventure in Kolkata, get the metro underground train. It's a very English, I was going to say tradition, but that's not right, but a very English thing to have railway underground. But let's see how hectic this is. Well, luckily for me, a lot of people were getting off here because that looked like a Japanese train. Whoops, sorry. But heaps of people got off, so I've got room. Going to the next station, and it cost me 5 rupees, so about 10 cents Australian, 77 cents US. And as soon as I leave the train station, it starts an old British cannon. I don't know how far we are. I'll stick it in Google Maps to the memorial, but I do know that the Birla Planetarium is here, which Birla's a really big, rich Indian family. Aditya Birla is a big cement company. Very, very rich. I worked for them at Nifty mine site, which at the time was known as Birla Nifty. I think it's owned by Metalex now, but don't quote me on that. So we might head there later. We've got all day. Thanks to the museum being so expensive for the GoPro, we've got all day. It's only 10:15, and this is Elliott Park, which I wanted to see, but It seems a bit closed. Maybe it's just this gate's closed, because I do know it has gates all around it. Victoria Memorial. This way. Dhanyabad.
Thank you.
I hope. Everyone tells me don't you still say Dhanyabad here because they speak Bengali, same as Bangladesh. So I hope I'm not saying the wrong thing, but I've been told several times. Like I said in the last video, guys, there's so many green spaces in Kolkata, and I was expecting this, because you see all the videos of Kolkata and things, I was expecting it to be this dirty city, but it's really very clean. There's so much green space. We'll go over, we're going to find the memorial, which is up this way a bit somewhere, and then later on we'll come back, get a cup of tea or something, and go and have a look in this beautiful little park. Well, stop to get a nice cold water here. Not super cold, but colder than shelf. Luck, guys. Now the hotel that I'd booked, the one that wouldn't honour the booking, they were on the outskirts of Kolkata, and I would have nothing out there, where this hotel that I'm in now seems like I'm right in the centre of the historical district. That's the planetarium across there. There's St Paul's Cathedral is just near me here. I think just across here in this beautiful green park is the memorial. So guys, there's so much to see here. Let's go and make a video. This is the Birla Planetarium. 1 o'clock, there's a show in English, so we might try and come back, but let's go and see if I can't find out a bit about this building. Well, I just got told I'm not allowed in there yet. That's alright, guys, I'll come back later. Hopefully we'll be able to go and see the planetarium at 1 o'clock, the English one. Time is now, 10:30 yet. And if you remember, we saw the planetarium in Bogota. That was quite impressive. Oh, cup of tea. Let's have a cup of tea. One chai, my friend.
Hello.
One chai.
Yeah.
Getting set up for the day. Now, Indian tea is what we would call in Australia or in England stewed, because they actually boil it with the tea in, but it's milk. Look at this one's too hot to taste. Well, I'll have a little sip. Right, so good, guys. Oh, that's really spicy as well. I think they call this one Masala Tea. Really good. So, just in front of us down here is St Paul's Cathedral, I think. This is the planetarium here, so you know where we are. I think maybe across here is the memorial, but we'll find out. Yes, fun day, guys. My first day in India, and the traffic, there's nothing. Nothing. I know there's a few of you that follow me from the old Western Australian videos because of my love of old buildings. So if you're one of them, guys, I hope you're sitting down, because look at this. This is St Paul's Cathedral. Cost me 10 rupees, it's about 20 cents Australian, 14 cents US to come and have a look. It just keeps growing and growing. This is just amazing, guys. Really, really incredible. And the clock is actually right. Most of these old clocks have died over the years. Incredible. Let's go in and have a look inside. I'm not meant to film in here, guys, so I'm just being a bit sneaky, but this is amazing. Even these old chairs must be antique. Again, I'm not meant to be filming, just being sneaky, trying to show you the stained glass. Well worth the 20-cent entry fee, guys. Really beautiful, relaxing in there. They've got a few fans running, like ceiling fans, so they it's nice and cool in there. The air's moving around. Beautiful. What a beautiful, beautiful old building. I wasn't able to find any information on it, the age or anything, but what I'll do is I'll sit on these steps here, that's an idea, and I'll find out. Well, if I wasn't so excited to get in there, I would have seen this. So it was, the first stone was laid in 1839. It had its first mass in 1847 and it was renovated in 1992. So it's on a par with all those churches and things I showed you in Australia. But guys, what an incredible building, just beautiful. Well guys, this meditation garden, this was only put here in 1998, but the cross that used to hang on the wall of the church since 1847. It was and when they did the renovations of the church, they put it out here to make a nice little meditation garden, and it's quite often used. By the look of these candle holders, it's a lot of people come here to contemplate. All this amazing looking food everywhere. I just want to eat and I'm not even hungry, but I'll have to come back and try this. It looks so good. Egg inside roti, or inside paratha by the looks. Well guys, this is my hotel. It seems I got enough footage today to make 2 videos. I'm already up to 12 minutes and I'm not even halfway through, and I've been warned by people that when I make these big long 20-25 minute videos, you don't like that. Hello, how are you? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop now and make this into a 2-part video. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that Mad Dog icon up there or the subscribe button down below. You may as well hit that bell icon while you're down there. I always try and respond to your comments, so leave a comment, give me a big thumbs up, share this video everywhere you can, and we'll see you in part 2.